The first example of unethical journalism that I'm gonna be sharing today is a news report from the online citizen that actually happened back in 2015 during the Amos Yee affair. Uh, so apparently the Straits Times reported that Mrs. Yee actually filed the police report against her son, which got him arrested. But the online citizen is refuting this claim, actually saying here in this report that Mrs. Yi didn't actually file a police report, but was instead submitting a appeal for help to the police to help her find the proper agency to help her son. And so, what actually happened was that the Straits Times said that this entire thing was taken from a reliable source, an unnamed reliable source. And so this is unethical because firstly didn't uh, they didn't mention who that source was, which would actually be okay because some people want to remain anonymous, which is completely fine. But in this sense, they didn't report the truth, and that is already a violation of the universally accepted SPJ, the Society of Professional Journalists Code of Ethics, which states that all journalists have to report the truth and nothing but the truth, and to also minimize harm. But in this case, the Straits Times reporter completely misinterpreted this incident and uh, blew up the entire event, basically. What could have been resolved quite peacefully and without such major conflict actually turned into a very big situation due to the portrayal of Amos Yee and his mother as well, uh, which I would assume is just a way to appease the public's opinion on Amos Yee. Um, and uh, the other the other example on unethical PR that I'm gonna talk about is the quite recent actually Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather press conference, which was the press conference that was held that that is being held now for the next 4 days, before their fight in August. So it's since the first press conference that happened 2 days ago. Since then, it's been made quite clear that they both don't exactly like each other, and all their press conferences, from 2 days ago, yesterday and today, have all been really heated with both of them going back and forth and shouting at each other, which is actually quite okay because in boxing and MMA press conferences, these things do happen. Opponents try to get a rile out of each other by being rowdy and in some cases even violent. So that's perfectly okay. But what happened on the press conference uh, that happened yesterday in Singapore time? Oh no, not yesterday. Sorry, 2 days ago in Singapore time. What happened was that Conor McGregor uh, shouted to Floyd Mayweather uh, in the words "Dance for me, son," which has been criticized online for being racist, because Floyd Mayweather is black, and so in this sense, it was quite a catastrophe. It was a complete PR catastrophe because there are a lot of online citizens going up and saying that this is racist. It shouldn't have been said, and it was just wrong for race to be included in this. But however, it's been stated by Floyd Mayweather himself that he didn't find this slur racist at all. So I don't know if this would be considered a it would be considered unethical PR, but by it's quite understood in an American context that the word boy was used to describe an African American man during the colonial times when they were under slavery. So it still is a very sensitive topic, and McGregor just went on and shouted it anyway. So it was completely unethical for him to be getting a rile out of his opponent in this way. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.